Welcome to Still Talking Uncut. I'm your host, Big Easy, joined by a full panel tonight. Special guest to honor, Mr. Sean Rigsby. Welcome back to the show. Joined by Mr. Matt Lemasters and Gary's Uncle Joey, uh, as usual. We special show tonight, man. We welcome. I'm sure you've heard us talk about the 10-man run. It's something that we were honored enough to be a part of last year, and it's like after being a part of it once, you gotta do what you can for it, man. Because you as you sit here and listen, you'll understand why. So always a pleasure to be joined by my man, Mr. Tater. We appreciate you coming and joining us tonight. If you don't know who Tater is, hey, then you've probably never seen the show, so we'll skip that. But the guest honored tonight, Mr. Chris Luke from the 10-man run. We appreciate you being here. Like I said, this ain't going to be so much moonshine related tonight. It's more about a great cause, but it's got moonshiners now, so it is moonshine related.
I think just about everything's moonshine related.
It is now, so
it is, and it should be.
And if you go, you'll understand why. You'll understand if you're able to show up.
Right.
So we'll wherever you want to start at, Uncle Joey, go ahead and lead us on. I'm going to go do some sharing and whatnots.
All right. Well, first of all, Chelsea, is that her name? Get her closer in so we can get her on. Scoot closer to Chris. Scoot closer.
That's who we came to see anyways.
Yeah.
Brains the operation.
So I know myself that in the group, we're all good. We love Benny, man. Tater's an awesome individual. And then we kind of saw that he was going to be up this way at this event, and it kind of sparked all of our interest. And I was on my way home from a family event last year, and my wife dropped me off, and Sean and everybody, we met up there. And, man, from the moment we walked in and saw what it was about and kind of met and started talking to the people, we all agreed it's something that moving forward we want to be a part of as well. And it seems like an awesome event that you do up there, Chris. You guys, the atmosphere, the food, good music, everything. It was great. Other than the heat. If you can get the heat down a little bit.
Which I haven't fixed that this year.
All right, man. That was a bit.
It was like the
hottest day. We picked. That was like the hottest day we had. It was like boom that day. It was miserable hot that day.
It was.
It wasn't too bad, be
Nah, but anyway,
it got a lot worse.
You can start from wherever you'd like to start, but tell us a little bit about you and how the 10-man event became what it is.
Well, so I was born with a rare heart condition in a one-traffic town. So, I was a rare commodity. Nobody knew, there was nobody else like me around. So I was kind of on my own. And then, I had, the heart was switched. They took and made the heart switch, but which fixed me for a while, and I was done good. I was about sophomore year in high school. Then I started a little bit. It just seemed like how it always was my whole life. It was up and down, Band-Aid after Band-Aid. But then finally we ran out of Band-Aids. So I didn't realize sick my whole life, but not wanting to be sick my whole life. So trying to act normal, and then when you're dying. And you don't know it. You think you got all the time in the world. Like I was 27 years old the first time I heard the word transplant, and I thought I still had all the time in the world until you're sick, and then there's no time. It's like you're sick, and next thing you know, there ain't enough time in the world to do anything. So that was 2018 when I ended up having a heart transplant. And I had an aunt that got all my other aunts together and my parents and my cousins. And, my family, it's huge. I mean, there's probably 50, 60 of us. And they got together and decided that they was going to do a poker run. And they started nicknaming me the 10-man. And that's kind of where the name came from, of course, with the new heart. And that was in 2018. And she ran it, and then after it was a day of the run, I was there. I had a buddy of mine in high school that came up to me, and him and his ex-wife, and They came up to us and said, hey, we've known you your whole life. We would like to take this over. We'd like to give you a year. Can we hold this next year for you? And if you feel like it, if you're healthy enough and you want to do it, then you can take it over. But we'd like to keep it going. We think it's a great thing. So they decided to do it in 2019. They ran it. And I was super excited. And that year they came up, and this was the only year that Children's Hospital didn't pick a kid. I was in the hospital at the same time this little boy was having. I had my heart transplant. He had a massive surgery done by the same surgeon right before my transplant. He got his heart transplant a couple months after me, and there was no doubt who year number 2 was going to be. Is that little buddy? He was my buddy in the hospital. Like, I would walk by his room, and I count my laps by his window, and he's such sick. So once we did it for him, I knew what I wanted to do. I just didn't know how I was wanting to do it, how I was going to get it done. And I had people, that come out of the woodwork since year 1 wanting to donate money, helping out. And it's not these big stores. It's these little mom and pop stores. It's these little, woodworkers. It's these those are the ones that kept this breathing. They're the ones that was able to give us items and give us money and, keep it alive. And then, here we are, one traffic light town in 2018, and now we're at 2026, still in that one traffic light town, sitting here talking to you all. So, it's grown, man. It's come a long ways, and it's been a lot of hard work. But the team that I have, I'd put them up to anybody's. There's not a team out there that does this that can hold a candle to my team. They are incredible. All the ones that's helped in the past, all the ones that's now. It's just unreal. Mr. Tater here, he doesn't have anything in this. He doesn't have a dog in this fight. And this man's come out and done what he's done for us. Never met me, just because I'm friends with a friend of his, and he says, I've heard about this. Let's go do this. Let me see what it's about. And then he's done that. And now look at you all sitting here coming last year, wanting to help out and wanting to take us further. What more can I ask for? This has come a long ways, and it's all because of people like you.
Well, it's because of people like you that we could tell that you wanted this to continue to grow, and we all felt why couldn't we help out, and that's why we're trying to do what we're doing.
Yeah, I appreciate it. There's just a lot of stuff that, drive me to do it. And everybody thinks, it's because of the heart transplant, which that was the triggering event, of course, but it wasn't. I don't do it for everybody's like, how's the patient? How's the kid? I got blessed by having a heart transplant as an adult in a kid hospital. I got blessed by being able to go to that kid hospital for 50 years. So the team and I become close, because if you think about it, there's a lot of little kids in there that are feeling the same thing that I'm feeling, that I'm going through, whether it's emotionally or whether it's physical pain, and they can't express themselves. So they could come to me and say, hey, Chris is complaining about this too. Let me go to him and see if maybe this matches this. So I got the benefit out of that, watching these kids, and got to see them grow. I've seen a lot of good and a lot of bad. Don't get me wrong. I've seen a lot of things that I don't ever want to, I don't want to see at a hospital like that. But it has been a blessing. It really has. And I was able to, like I said, like I told you before this started, I had a lot of reasons to do this, and some of them are selfish, and some of them aren't. Some of them was growing up with nobody to look after, I didn't have anybody to ask questions about. I didn't know, besides my parents and the doctor, I didn't have anybody like me. And I've always thought that would have been a big deal. I've sat in doctor's offices and listened to these parents tell these kids that are like me, hey, no, you can't do this. We can't, we're basically wanting to wrap you in a bubble wrap and letting you try to be let a 12-year-old be a bubble wrap 12-year-old. And I didn't like that as a parent. As a kid growing up. And my parents kind of figured out at a young age whether they tried to do it or not. I wasn't going to listen, but so I thought, well, why not? Why can't I help kids like this? I mean, we do it for the money, of course. The end goal is to raise money to give these kids so they can pay a bill, they can buy a medicine, they can take a vacation. I don't care what they do with the money. It's it's theirs to do what they want with. I mean, I understand getting away is just as much of a emotional vacation as paying that $300 doctor bill or buying that $1,000 medication. So we don't put any stipulation on what to do with the money. But people are always asking how the kid is. There's a family. I'm not the only one that got a heart transplant in my family. My whole family got that. My wife, my mom and dad, my amazing cousins and my aunts, and they all got transplanted with me. So everybody gets to see the good, and they all get to benefit from it. But you got people like this that get to deal also with what they don't see is the hard part, which is the emotional part of it. And it's the physical pain you can get over, but that emotional pain sometimes is worse than that. So there's stuff like that I know these little kids are going through that, like I said, I didn't have anybody to talk to, that maybe that with this, I can be there. I can be that person for them, that they can try to get some of it out, and hopefully that'll help them out a little bit, along with a little bit of money. And it makes you feel good, and then there's the other part. I mean, how do you honor somebody that does what they've done? I mean, most of these, some of these people are these 16-year-old kids that don't know anything, that check a little box on the back of your driver's license. They don't understand what it means, but then they come somebody's biggest hero. My family gets to see this, and their families are missing this. How do you honor somebody like that you've never met?
Listen, I'm going to interrupt you, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but let's talk about something that you just brought up, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about checking that little box, man. Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and nowadays the cost of funerals are super high, and I feel like a lot of people are going to the cremation anyway. And if you're going to cremation, you should be checking that box, man. Let's be honest, man. You should be checking that box and let somebody use what you have left. That is what they can salvage, because it could save a life. It could save several lives. So please, everybody out there, when you go renew that driver's license, man, check that box. Please
check that box. I mean, you're not going to get buried with it anyways. You're not going to get, they're going to do that. You don't need it when you're dead. You don't need it.
No.
Why not let somebody else use it? I mean,
you have no issues selling your car. And all I really think it does, it may inconvenience the family just a short time, because they do have to harvest the organs. But man, if harvesting organs saves lives, I think, I would hope my family would be understanding of that.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, the biggest thing is to talk to your family and talk about what you want. But I mean, my thought is, what harms, there's nothing but good that comes out of it. As my family knows, and most people don't know this, especially, I think I've talked to Tater about it a couple of times, but when it comes to the heart transplant, the heart don't last forever, right? Even if I take medication my whole life, the heart's not going to last forever. The average I just hit year 8. I'm working on year 9, and the average is 10 years is the average lifespan of a donated heart. So, I mean, I got the choice to do it again if I want to, but right now, no issues. I'm doing great. So I think it's going to last way longer than that. But that's just, like I said, that's an average. I take care of myself. I do what I'm supposed to do. But it's just checking that box takes 3 seconds at the BMV. Don't cost you anything to do it.
It's important, man. It really is. A lot of people don't really maybe take the time and think about it. Maybe this podcast here, if nothing else, maybe our podcast today can open up some people's eyes and realize, checking that box, it really isn't that, like I said, if you're gonna be cremated, in my opinion, You might as well donate some of those organs, man. You really should.
Yeah, I mean, I've never met. I don't know whether my donator. I don't know if he was a boy or girl. I have no idea an age. I can't. I don't know how the person died. I don't know what the reason was. But all I know is how cool is that? You took 2 seconds for free to check a box, and you got somebody that is the biggest. You got somebody out there that looks at you like you're a hero. That because of that started all this.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
And maybe my selfish reasons for all of this is, when I do die, that at some point my name, they're going to look up my name and it's going to be connected to this. And, I made this proud. I'm proud of what this has become. And if that's what this is, that's what it is, and I think that's that's my selfish reason. Just because I know when I die, somebody's going to look at that and say, hey, you know what? I don't know who he was, but it looks like he done something all right.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. I kind of feel like we've all went through our ways in life and we've all done what we've done. And if you can look back and you can attach something good to your name, that's always going to make you feel good.
Always makes you feel good.
Yep.
And then, I mean, y'all have seen the kids that we give the money to. I mean, last year kid, look how much we've done for him. We donated him over $10,000. But on top of that, that helped the mom. That helped pay some bills and stuff. But we had farmers, moonshiners. I mean, we had electricians. We had in this one little traffic light town, and we changed that kid's life. I mean, it's from over by Dayton. We've had kids from Cleveland that's never seen grass before. And they come up here, and these guys, my farm family and my farm buddies, everybody around, they change these kids' lives forever. I mean, these kids, I've talked to them, and that's all they can talk about. They don't talk about that money we give them. They talk about the experience they had. These different people, different ways of life, and how much they've changed their life and helped their lives. And it's never, they thank you for the money, and that's the last time you hear about it. It's always the experience. Everybody moonshine. I mean, Tater's got everybody over here like jeweling for him, and they all think he's the greatest thing on top of this earth. So that's all I've got.
My hero.
Really on These kids don't know Tater.
Man, is that what he's been telling you? No. Has he been telling you all this, man, this whole time?
I hear it.
Oh, man. No, listen. In my opinion of Tater, man, he's got one of the biggest hearts. That man's always willing to work his magic and cook for somebody and donate his time and effort and energy. And he's a hell of a guy. That's what I was going to come my next question. So how did you get connected with this fine gentleman we're sitting in the middle here?
Well, that's an interesting story. So honestly, of course I've seen the shows. I knew who he was off of TV. But I had a buddy of mine from down here that I fished with, and his name's Mark Rice, him and his wife Darla, and they decided to move to Tennessee, and somehow some other became really good friends with Tater, and Mark and I talked on the phone every other week or so. Down there, he's living down there and still there, and he's here now actually in Marysville, but I talk to him all the time, and I'm guessing Tater got tired of hearing about me and the 10-man poker run, and finally said, "What is that?" And I get a phone call, and it was Mark and Tater was on the phone and said, "Hey, when is it? What can we do to help? What can I bring? What can I do? I want to come up here and see what this is all about." And it wasn't 2 days later, he's putting on a Facebook Live chat all about us. The man's never met me in his life, and he acted like he had been my best friend for 30 years, and he knew exactly what all this was. And
they were a couple of reasons why, too. One, it was helping a friend help a friend that was helping kids. And then the second question that I asked him was, is it 100% give out? Nobody makes a paycheck off of doing any of it. Nobody's on a payroll. Nobody thinks that they're better than anybody else. They all put their shoes on just like everybody else on this world.
Yeah.
They don't think they're better than anybody, and they don't exclude anybody from anything going on that day. It is totally free for you to come and enjoy, but donations are very well accepted and very well appreciated. But these people, his crew, they are awesome. And they don't make a nickel. They don't pay them nothing to be there. These people come and take off work and everything else and take time after work to do what they do.
Yeah.
I can't think for a name. I'm kind of
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea. I'm sorry, Chelsea.
It's okay.
But I get like Chris. I get emotional about stuff if my brain slips. But anyway, she sees that the T-shirts are made. You know, she lines up everything. Her mom and dad are awesome. They make sure I've got a place to stay. Whether it be wherever at in Ohio I'm staying at whenever I'm there. It ain't at their place, but it's somewhere in Ohio. But they make sure I've got a place to stay. And it's very nice, and the cooking is awesome.
Yeah. They're the ones that her mom and a friend of ours, or other people on the board, their mom they're the ones that do all of our cooking for us. Robin Stones and Connie Rose talking about food. I mean, this is all home cooking. We don't store buy anything. This is all our family's hillbillies, and they were from Kentucky, and this is all coming from there. So this isn't just that. This is real homemade cooking that these ladies donate the money. They donate the food. They donate their time. Nothing's bought. Nothing's paid. They donate everything and come here and put on a meal for everybody. And we make sure y'all get plenty, I think. Right? You guys don't ever, there's always plenty of food for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
Too much.
It's a great time.
Uncle Joe found that beer.
Yeah.
Oh man, good old Big Easy. So Chelsea, let's talk about your part in this. They say you're in charge of the T-shirts. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, so we're kind of, when we start planning each year, we kind of all decide, hey, this is what I'm good at, that's what I'm good at, and what resources do we have that we can reach out to. So it's always I've been the T-shirts. Someone else might be donations, but then we all end up getting donations as well at the same time. If you're out and about, take flyers in your car. If you're at a local business, stop in, ask if they'd like to give anything. As Chris mentioned, we have wonderful moms and aunts that contribute as well. Chris and I's moms is one of 9 children. 9. So when you send a text to the aunts saying, hey, can you do this or that? They're always right on it. Yeah. So that's not a problem. So aunts take care of food usually. We have some other moms that help with some of the people that are on the team. Set up. I don't know. We've been doing it for 9 years. So it's kind of just a rotation. Well, we've learned what works, what doesn't. We learned last year the beer keg was a hit. Yeah. I think that's for sure. Someone said, make sure you have the beer keg there again this year.
It was Uncle Joey.
And again, it's just all about if it makes people happy, then the more you all drink, the more you're willing to give us as we bring things around.
Right. So, and this has all been trial and error. I mean, we've made mistakes, but we've done some good things.
Yep.
So.
Yep. But it is, to me, this is something, having someone close in our family that's gone through this. But Chris is, went through Children's Hospital, as you mentioned. So watching those kids come for the day and not have to really worry it's about having fun. We put them in a hotel that's close so they can come up the night before and spend time either on my dad's farm or in someone's tractor or whatever they want to do. And then, it's, if they want to sing and dance and have fun, or if they want to ride in the poker run, we had Dorian rode in the poker run last year with his family. So that was always fun to see. Or if they want to go back to the hotel and take a rest, that's fine too.
Fine too.
But it's about them. And we make absolutely nothing on this. I am probably the one in the group that They have a nickname for me, but I'm the cheerleader is what I like to call myself. I'm the cheerleader.
It ain't the cheerleader.
But I always like to set the goal high, so we exceed it each year.
Yeah.
I think we said originally our goal last year was 8,000, and we exceeded that by giving over 10,000.
Yeah.
I said I think our goal this year, I went big and I said I would love to give the child or the kid 15,000. And that's really up to the people that help make this possible.
Yeah.
So
that's y'all. Yeah, that ain't us.
Yep.
All we can do is.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's any way you can get a message out there to a good group of people, the group of shiners that Benny and us are a part of. I'm not really a part of it, but I'm in with these guys. But they're a good group, and they're willing to donate their time. There's woodworkers, there's metal workers, there's guys that do all kinds of things. So if you guys could put an address or somewhere on your thing to where if anybody wants to donate, Chris would be more than happy. Private message Chris. He'd be more than happy to give you an address. We're going to do some stuff on Still Talking. We're going to get some things together to donate for the auction. The auction was a blast. There was a lot of killer items in the auction, and I'm sure this year's going to grow even more. I know we got a couple things we're going to put in it, so it's going to be really cool.
We got.
This year's going to be real good.
Already.
I've got something that was made in the 1940s and 50s. It's an antique. It ain't usable, but I have got nearly every one of the moonshiners to sign it so far.
Hell yeah.
And you can see pictures of it at the last festival we was at.
Nice.
We was taking pictures with it and getting people to sign it there.
Well, that'll be a cool piece. I know those signed jugs were a big hit last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got yelled at the other day because somebody wanted to paddle and didn't get it. They got outbid on the paddle.
Yeah. So any signers out there, if you want to help out a good cause, this right here will be the cause to help out, man. Reach out to Chris or Benny and see how you can help. I'm sure Benny can bring whatever y'all want to give to him up to the.
And if you see Joey outside the fence, he'll take donations to bring too.
Yeah. More than likely, you'll see us by the fence at the event, and you can come talk and get autographs from Tater and Sean, two master distillers.
When y'all showed up last year, I just sat back in awe. Like, I knew Tater was coming. I knew Big Easy was coming. But then when y'all showed up, I'm a fan of everybody. So when y'all sat back and seen everybody,
Judd. Yeah, let's not forget big old Judd, man. He's awesome. That's one of the reasons why I want to go too.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, like this is really what all this has come to. Like, I've got these people that are so huge in this industry wanting to be here and help out like this. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you had 3 guys from the show, and you have an internet sensation all at your event.
That's a big word.
I couldn't believe it.
And you've got an Uncle Joey.
And an Uncle Joey.
Everybody's favorite uncle.
That's right. I mean,
where was Matt? Did Matt come last year?
No, I didn't make it.
I
will this year.
Sean, give him directions.
I mean, I talked to you guys a lot, especially last year sitting there. So, I mean, I kind of bared my soul to y'all about this, and I wasn't like I was trying to sell it to you or wasn't anything like that, but I'm real passionate about it. So I try to talk to anybody and everybody I can about it and how I feel and what I think. And I know maybe other people's got other intentions and they got other thoughts on how maybe I should have done something here, and I'm always willing to accept criticism. I'm always willing to make it better. If it's going to make it better, whether I'm right or wrong, I want it to be better. So if anybody's got any ideas or plans or thoughts, and like I have no issues sitting down, and I think I'm a fairly easy guy to talk to.
He'll actually refer you to us. So
probably, yeah, I'd probably refer you to you who's in charge.
Yeah, he's gonna say, "Let me get the girls," and we'll figure it out.
Hey, I'm just the looks of the operation. They're the brains.
I know us being at the event, and we sat there and watched everything. And even without you coming over, even without even really talking with you, just the vibe of the event and seeing the family that you were helping. And then my brother died of some heart issues. My brother's heart was terrible from birth, and that's pretty much what killed him. So that kind of touches me a little bit as well.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. So you get it. I mean, as a family, you see it, and it's hard. But it doesn't just affect the patient. It affects everybody. I mean, it's hard. Yeah. I mean, I hate to always say maybe a negative thing or so, but most people don't know it. But pediatric cardia is the leading cause in child death.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody knew that. Everybody's probably expected it was cancer and stuff, but pediatric cardiac issues is the leading cause in premature labors and deaths in the United States. So it's being something like that. I've always, like I said, if I can get it out, the awareness out, that's a win.
So this poker run, how many stops is on the poker run?
So we have, it's 5, but the 5th one comes back to where we started. So that's the last stop. That's where we had the auction. That's where we have that's where we have the food, the raffles. That's where we give the kid money. That's where we have all the parties, and there'll be beer, food. I mean, people drink, they do their thing on their motorcycles and their cars. And that's the thing is you don't have to have a motorcycle. You can be in a vehicle of any kind as long as it can drive. I think we're 130-mile run from start to finish this year. So you'll stop at 4 different stops, and then the 5th one come back, and it'll be a good time.
So can you give the address of the location there so everybody knows where the event's at? You have the address handy to give out?
Well, let me find that.
We had it. She's going to grab it. But it's at the Milford Center Lions Club. But we'll get that for you. I had a lot of things. That was one thing I don't know why I didn't think about.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. No. I mean, when we started this whole thing, we thought we had somebody volunteer for their band to play. It was called their name was called The Groove. Now, y'all from Ohio may have heard of them now. They grew out of us. They end up being the house band for QFM 96. So we got blessed pretty early, and then we've got one that's back in popular demand, and that's who's been there. And they've done an amazing job.
So the Lions Club is at 20 London Street, and that's in Milford Center. You can't miss it. Yeah. We're a one flashing stoplight town.
Yeah, we got one light that don't even work.
Yeah. So
go north or south on Route 4. Milford Center's right there, man. Take your
Yep.
Yeah, right off
You're
West
either going to
Street.
turn right or left, and then we're right up there on the corner.
Yep.
So, and if you can't find us, just ask someone walking.
Where the Lions Club is.
And they'll tell you.
Easy deal. But no, we'll have signs. It's an easy deal. It's an easy find.
I hope after this Facebook event, maybe you get some more followers to the page. It's the 10-man run event. Go to their Facebook page and follow them. And if you want to help out, man, help out any way you can, or show up. You'll get to meet some master distillers. Let's see, a judge there. There'll be 3 show master distillers and an internet sensation. It'll be
Uncle Joey.
A good time.
And an Uncle Joey. And Matt will be there. We don't forget Matt. Matt's always good. Matt will be there. Well, we ain't gonna forget Matt.
I'm just the quiet guy in the corner.
Yeah, Matt's just the quiet one.
That's all right.
If you can't do anything at all, we don't beg for donations or anything. But if you can just share the flyer, that makes us happy.
Yeah.
Just get the word out there to what we do. The best word to spread is the spoken word of what we're doing. So we appreciate you guys taking this time and letting Chris talk about his experience.
And I didn't cry yet. So
he didn't cry.
We still got a little while. There's still time.
We still got time.
Tater did.
That's why I keep looking sideways or down. So it's hard.
That's why I ain't been talking. I'll get his waterworks rolling.
See, Chris, I told you I was worse than you. I have, and you hadn't yet.
Yeah, it'll get there. Trust me.
Listening to Chris talk and hear the passion in his voice. I've been fighting this for a minute, man. Chris, you definitely are very passionate about this, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it is what you are. I mean, the 10-man event, it's you. I mean, this is you.
Right.
So I get your passion, man. I really do.
Right. I mean, if it wasn't for what this has become, I'd missed a lot in my life, man.
Well,
I wouldn't have got to walk. Now this is where it probably happened. I didn't get to, I've got to walk my daughter down the aisle. I've got to see, I've gotten to see 7 grandkids.
Man,
none of that would have happened. None of that had happened before. Like if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for the donation, if it wasn't for checking that box, I wouldn't get to see any of that.
No.
So,
yeah, check that box, people. We'll say it. We'll say it a few more times on that podcast. When you go to renew your driver's license, if you feel some type of way about that, check that box, man. That's all you got to do. Check that box.
Take 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Check the box. It's free. Ain't a whole lot of free in this world anymore, but checking that box is.
Yeah. Well, and I'll be honest, the feeling that must give a family, because I know I haven't had that. Nobody in my family's had that where they say, hey, your the organs from so and so have helped this person. To me, that would that would give you a feeling on the inside of, I think, of nothing else. I mean, helping a person makes you feel good, but helping someone live would make someone. I couldn't imagine that feeling. So I think everybody does it. They're all amazing people. Everybody's done it and given their lives and donated. They're awesome people.
Yeah, I mean it's an incredible. I mean I can only imagine it's an incredible feeling. I mean it's a big process when you have it, like on my end of the deal, to be able to get to know who it is, and you had to wait 6 months or something like that, and then you have to write a letter, and then the letter gets sent to Donate Ohio, and it sets in this like a mailbox, right? Then Donate Ohio sends a letter to the donated family saying, hey, you have received this letter from the heart donator who got you the heart. Do you want it? Then they have the opportunity to have the letter sent to them, get to read, and then it's their option on whether or not they want to reach out and meet me. I really don't get a choice in it, which I completely understand. I understand.
But we're grateful for whoever.
Yeah. I'm grateful, and that's why. I mean, I always say this. That's who I do this for. I do this in honor of him or her. But yeah, I don't know. It's I always would love. I would love to meet the family. And I always say, the way the family can listen to the heart, but it's more of a selfish reason.
Yeah,
it's more of a selfish reason for me. I've always complained about it, and I've talked to other people, and they said it. I know the heart was donated to me, but I still feel like I'm borrowing it. I haven't had permission to have it, I don't know. It's just weird. I want to look in their eyes and.
The family's eyes. I get you, man. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
It's hard. I feel like I'm donating it. So, I'm borrowing it. It's different. I know it's weird, and a lot of people say, I don't feel that way, and some have said, yeah, I get it. I'm the same way. Like I have to meet them. It's I don't know. It's just it's an emotional roller coaster, goods and bads,
Well, just the whole idea that you've got another person's heart in you is probably a whole psychological, emotional issue on itself. I mean, that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother podcast, I'm sure. Yeah. There's a whole nother end of what you had to go through. Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
That's a roller coaster in itself.
Yeah.
What colors are your shirts going to be this year?
Say it again.
What colors are shirts going to be this year?
What did we decide? I forget.
I think we are going with an orange shirt this year.
I think it's orange.
We do have our next meeting. Our team meeting is tomorrow. And I do have a little sample to show the team, but that was kind of the initial color thought. Was someone said, "How about orange?" And I don't think we've had it orange yet.
Yeah, haven't doubled up the color yet. Yeah. So far we've been each year has been a different color. So and orange hasn't been selected. So I think we're going to go. I mean, why not? It's summer in Ohio. We need the orange barrel. I mean,
Right.
they can't match.
Orange barrel, yeah.
I was thinking orange for Tennessee, but you know,
Yeah.
Tater, get your own way.
Yeah. The old Tennessee.
I don't even watch sports, so don't argue.
Yeah. Well, you do if you're in Ohio.
Well, I mean, I think it's awesome that what you do, Tater, the fact that you donate what your time and everything that you do
Yes.
to come up to this event. So I know I appreciate the fact that you do it. And I know Chris does. And I know the people enjoy seeing and talking to you. I know we've seen some people up there wanting to come chat with you. Chris brought some people over. So, you know, it's awesome that you're willing to drive all the way up to it's a small town, dude. Milford Center is a small town in Ohio.
That's why I like it up there. It's small and that's what it used to be here, you know, whenever I was a kid. And you know, it's just helping the kids or helping whoever needs it, helping the parents, because I was sick a lot whenever I was real young. And I stayed in the hospital for nearly a year straight one time over drinking bad water. But anyway, I remember being in the hospital and it sucked. I wasn't as bad as Chris, of course, but nonetheless, if you're in the hospital, it's like being in jail, I guess. It's like 10 days to one is the way it feels, or 20 days to one.
You ain't kidding.
And, you know, and even though I got a black heart, I love kids and I love helping people. And, you know, I help out with Bended Knee over in North Carolina and see the lady that's over part of it, Kathy, she's a lung transplant recipient. And she's up and doing good. She had it this past year. And she's up and doing good and has actually got last week to where she could actually eat fresh lettuce and stuff out of the garden. So she's reached a milestone in her recovery.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big step. Some of the foods that you're allowed to eat throughout this is a big step.
What's on the menu this year, Chris?
I believe so right now it's the chicken from last year. We're having that. We're having Connie Rose's amazing potato salad. We'll have that every year. That's something incredible. I've never had anything like it. Chips, cookies, pork butts, beer, a lot of beer.
Hear that, Uncle Joey?
A lot of beer.
Had Uncle Joey get beer.
Yeah, a lot of beer.
I drank one beer.
Yeah. Well, this year you can have two. Going for two this year. And to help out with your, we had those big old party tents. We had got some donated for your heat next year.
There you go. Oh, you got to talk to Mother Nature about that heat. That wasn't nothing. Them tents ain't going to help that heat.
I want to make sure I told you that because you asked about it. So
hey, as long as the tree is still there along the fence line, that's really all that we care about. So it's somewhere for us to put our chairs in the shade. We're good to go.
Did you say the band from last year is playing again this year?
Huh?
Did you say the band from last year is playing again this year? Is that what you said?
We've got three options, and we're trying to decide it. We normally, so our goal was always to use the same band for 2 or 3 years. That way we can keep. If you have the same, everything's the same every year, people get bored. So I want to try to change it up. They want to come, and they've been amazing to us. Like we pay them, and then they donate the money back to us. They've never taken a penny to do this, and they've been there for us the last 3 years, and they've not made a penny on it. We pay them, they give it back, and then they do the run and they buy auction items. Like
the band that was there last year, I went to high school with a lead guitar player, Eric Wells. Eric's a good dude, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah, I've known him. Yeah, we've known him all for years.
Yeah.
You're going to probably need a couple tables for all the donated stuff this year. That one table's just not going to be enough that you had last year, just so you know.
Noted.
We'll make sure they're out.
just to give you a heads up, that way you're not like, oh man.
We appreciate that.
Well,
No, we'll make sure we'll have two and then a third one on the side if we need it.
That one thing I'm bringing will take up probably a 3 by 8 or 10 space. So
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
It gets its own spot on the floor.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be best in the floor.
If you've got items you want to donate and you can't get them to Tater, then you can always get them to Uncle Joey or Sean or Matt. If you give them to me, I'll make sure they get there as long as they're not like, hey, these are for Sean. Nothing makes it through me to Sean.
And if they need to ship them, if they'll let me know ahead of time, I'll see about getting them the money to ship it. If they don't have the money to ship the item, just get a hold of me and I'll see about getting you the money to where you can ship it to, Chris, and that.
Okay. I mean, I appreciate
go.
that.
Well, like I said, anything we can do to help this event grow and keep getting bigger, we're here for you, Chris. We really are.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are an amazing group of people. Let me tell you, you didn't know me from Adam, and here you are.
The cause of what you're doing, that you hit all of us, man. It didn't.
Yeah.
We all walked in and we're like, yeah, we're going to be a part of this. Before we left, we said, and there's another. So just so you know, there's another event that goes on that this is more important to us. So same day, and we will be at your event for sure.
Man, that's incredible. I really appreciate that. I mean, you hear y'all missing your guys' what you guys do, your passion, your love.
We'll make it to our event. We'll get to our event, but we're gonna make sure we come and support your event for sure.
That's an incredible feeling, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's incredible.
So Big Tom, now that you say that, it's not far from Columbus. It's definitely not far from the Columbus area.
Oh.
And us four will be in Mansfield August 1st for Ohio Shine Co's jar release. Well, their new 3 flavors. They got 3 different jars to release in. We're something to put together a little thing. So August 1st, we'll be in Mansfield, Ohio for their thing. So if you're in the area and you want drop something for us to transport from here to there, then we'll be there August 1st. This weekend I'll be in Benson's in Middleport, and then I'll be down in Charleston at Hatfields this weekend. So we're gonna be all around up before this thing. So if you want to meet up with some of us, it's easy to get a hold of us and figure out where we're gonna be. So
reach out to any of us on Facebook. We'll make it happen.
And we've got family members that are farmers.
I'll be at Maggie Valley.
So was that
it's probably Sean.
It's probably Sean.
It probably is. It's too much like work to change a battery. He's probably tried to get his boy to do it for a year, and he just keeps being like, "Oh, you get it, Dad." He's like, "No, you get it."
No, he's at church camp this week, so.
Oh, that's why it hasn't got changed. Anyway,
hey, he chose not to do it, so it'll be ready when you get back.
It'll still be here, yeah. Sean ain't gonna take the initiative and change it. Out of spite, he'll listen to it. But yeah, man, that's really awesome, man. Like I said, we look forward to seeing you guys and
we are
doing what we can for the event and helping it grow. And it'll be great this year, and it'll be even better next year. So
that's our goal every year, is to make it bigger and better. So I mean, I know when I started, my goal was to help a kid. I wanted to make sure I give a kid $5,000. That's where I started at. That was year one. We accomplished it, and that's kind of been my thought process. Man, that's not my goal anymore. I really don't we put a financial part on it because in the end game, that's what this is all about, is giving the kids and the family, as much money as we can. But it was crazy. We sat there and was talking before this and kind of gave it a rough figure from going into year number 9, how much money we've handed out in 8 years, counting the money that was raised for me the first year. $53,000 is how much we've handed out.
Hell yeah.
Through 8 years. That's an incredible feeling.
What did you say you handed out last year? 10,000?
little over 10,000.
Well, let's try to beat that this year, man. Let's see what we can do.
That's our goal's 15, so that's what we're shooting for.
Now, do you have like a GoFundMe, a way people could donate electronically?
We do. We have Venmo, and we had Venmo and Cash App.
And both of those are listed on the flyer.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to donate $5, $1, whatever it is, that goes directly to Chris. Him and his wife Jennifer manage that. And then, if you have shirts or something that you want to purchase but you're not able, you can Venmo and we can send them with someone. Yeah. We've mailed them to people before, but the Cash App name and Venmo name are right on the flyer. Yeah,
and it doesn't go into my account. It goes into its own account.
So look,
I have an account special for the 10-man. It goes in there and it tracks.
Taxes reason, man. Keep it separate from yourself.
It's completely separate.
I got a funny story about your T-shirts. You guys will appreciate this. So I believe it wasn't last year, but the year before, I heard about this event, and I went ahead and bought a T-shirt. And it was, gave somebody my address. It was supposed to get mailed to me, and it never got mailed to me. And I wasn't mad about it, but Chris reached out and said, "Look, I'm going to get you this T-shirt." I never got the T-shirt. I'm not still to this day.
You'll have it this year. I still have it.
No. You had to bring it up. You had to make sure you knew. Hey, don't worry. He took it out in beer. He took it out in trade beer.
But what I'm saying is, I was just happy to be able to donate. I was going to donate regardless, so I was happy to be a part of that. But
I don't care. I didn't get it, but no, I didn't get it. Just so you know, I didn't. But I don't care. But it's been a year.
Funny. No, because Chris reached out to me personally.
92 shirts. You know what? He probably need a bigger size. Look, Joey's grown a little bit since last year, so you probably better.
He picked up everything.
I hadn't heard anything, and Chris reached out like, "Hey, man, did you get your shirt?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "You're gonna get your shirt." And I was like, "All right."
I'll remind you next year. I'm around, man. Remind you next year.
Nah, we're good. We're fine.
We all right, though. We all right. Don't worry.
I still have that shirt. We have it, and I'll be honest with you, I bet we had it at last year's run, and I completely forgot about it because we have it folded up.
Rub it in. Just keep rubbing it in like I have your shirt. I just didn't give it to you.
Yeah.
Hey, pull it out, wave it around. Pull it out, wave it around. You know what?
It was in the
Judd. You're my hero.
So I'll make sure to put on your shirt. This is the shirt from 2 years ago.
We forgot to give it to you 2 years ago. Sorry.
Don't apologize to him.
Listen, listen, I was just happy to be able to be. That's what got me the interest. And then last year I said, "Hey guys, we need to go to this event." So then we all showed up last year. So
they didn't give me a shirt. I'm going here and get my goddamn shirt.
I'm drinking the beer.
I'm drinking all the kids' beer.
I'm eating 3 hot dogs and drinking 3 beers.
This devolves into exactly what I thought it would. You know, I appreciate that.
Chicken, pork butt, beer, whatever.
You're damn right, man. It was all good.
We really appreciate all of you coming on tonight, man. We really do.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
So we'll see you August 29th.
August 29th.
At the 10-man. It's going to be a good time, you know, and how that there's a lot going on that weekend. So you'll see us all over that weekend. Like I said, this weekend, I'll be in Middleport, Ohio, Charleston, West Virginia. August 1st, we'll be in Mansfield. So get with us. You got something you want to donate, man. We'll make sure. We'll make sure. Don't worry. He'll wait another year before he says something about it again.
No, he's going to get a shirt.
Melinda Ross, just put that on her. She's been here since
he's going to get a shirt.
You're going to get his shirt. Make sure you sign. Make sure you sign his shirt, Tater.
I will.
Shine it Sean style. Shine like
yeah.
Sean, so all right, we'll let y'all get out of here, man. We appreciate y'all giving us your evening, man. We appreciate you, Chris.
I appreciate y'all.
I want to thank you guys for backing me on this and helping me push this 10-man run. It means a lot to me. Everybody except for Joey, though, but you know, I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure, man. Like, dude, you can't come all the way up in our neck of the woods and us be like, nah. Like, especially Sean. Sean lives like 15 minutes from there.
Yeah.
Sean could walk there, you know.
Well, I don't know. He could now. He's getting in shape. I'm proud of him.
don't expect him to come hang out with you, though, no matter how close you are.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys didn't do something. What you drinking? You didn't do that this time.
Man,
Most
you
of us
know,
are drinking water tonight.
I
Except
think
Uncle
because
Joe.
this wasn't a shit show style podcast, we all kept it. We all had water tonight, man. This wasn't
Uncle
that
Joey
kind of
was over there banging shots before we went live, talking about all we got was water. He was over there hammering shots right before we went live. Gonna play. All we got's water. What's in
He
the
was
cup, Uncle
drinking
Joey? I
that
bet there ain't
sparkle
water in that
shine.
cup.
Well, I brought a tater surprise. So
Oh yes, it's got that good stuff.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
it is, isn't it?
I don't know where he got that.
I don't know where that came from.
Found it in the bushes.
If that didn't
Damn,
come from the show, then Sean or Tater never made it.
Yeah, did it. I found it in the bushes at the farm.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So
Yeah.
all right, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a great night.
See you guys in a couple
yeah,
months.
be good.
Yep.
See y'all later.
Yeah, we'll be talking about it as it leads up to. You know, we will. So
Yeah,
who we got?
We'll share the
Message me
shit
and I'll
out of
talk
it,
to you
Chris.
guys and keep you guys updated.
Yeah, send the Cash App info and stuff to Sean so he can put it on our page.
And
Yeah, I'll
then
send that to you here in a few.
when we get some pictures, Sean's got something and I've got something I'm going to donate. When we get pictures of it, I'll get them sent to you so you can get them up on the site for the auction.
Yeah, I got a jug. I towed it all the way
There
to
you
Arkansas and North Carolina and Tennessee. I got signed by Shiners. So for a year, I think went all the way around the country with me.
It's like our Milford Center people and my 10-minute, they come all event, man. They love your moonshine stuff that you guys bring the raffle off and auction off. Like,
We got plenty of stuff.
all the merchandise is incredible.
Well,
These guys go crazy. So
yeah, Sean's got a bunch of merch he's going to donate. Is that right, Sean?
wait.
Keep throwing Sean
Yes,
on
sir.
the bus.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't wait.
But who we got next week, Uncle Joey?
Right now we don't have nobody scheduled till July 20th. We'll probably get somebody filled in between then, but we got Mr. John Umstead on July 20th.
Yeah. Well, the weekend before August 1st, we're going to have the Shine Co boys back on. So get with them and get them back on for that time slot.
And I'm actually I've been chatting with old Mr. Alan Bishop. He's wanting to come on and chat with us, so we may be fortunate enough to talk with Alan.
Uncle Joey's going to do a Friday or Saturday episode with Alan Bishop. So just to give you a heads up.
Sacks of shit.
I'm just letting you know, dude. Like,
You better go to school, Joey.
yeah, he ain't gonna. He's just gonna be taking shots before it first. He ain't gonna know none of it.
He ain't your average run of the mill hang out beside the
Oh
fence.
no,
kind
we've
of
had
guy.
him on before. I know that's he's a party.
He's a good guy though.
Oh yeah.
Alan's a good feller. So,
But I appreciate you guys. I really do. You guys, I look forward to seeing you, and we'll share the shit out of all the 10-man flyer. We'll keep sharing it, man.
I appreciate you. I'll get you the rest of the information and I'll get it over to Sean real quick.
All right.
I'll see you in a few.
All right. Thank you,
That'll
Chris.
work.
See ya.
Thank you. See you
Take
guys.
care, Lloyd.
Oh, I will. See you, Tater.
See ya.
y'all shine on.